Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for letting me come into your space for a little bit of time today. This is a reading for Sagittarius. So let's get started, Sagittarius, and see what it is that you need to know right now. And it seems to be that one that was wanting to stick up sideways. So let's get started. Number 11, master number, beautiful start. So this is about infinite possibilities. Your daydreams are the creation. I'll set it there. Your daydreams are the creation of your deepest desires and wishes. While they do hold guidance as to what you're wanting and needing on your path, they also carry a creative force for manifestation. The universe is asking you to allow yourself to dream, to allow the idea that the impossible can be possible. Your greatest wishes in life are a big key to your path. And the entire universe is working with you right now to bring those dreams to fruition. The possibilities of what can be manifested are infinite. So this is all about believing. So Sagittarius, this is about you believing in manifesting, you believing that things that you thought were previously not possible for you, to realize that you are a manifester and that you hold power in what you bring into this world and into your life. And we're meant to have beautiful lives, you know? So many of us get stuck in suffering. And someone wise once said to me, you know, pain is inevitable in our lives. We will experience pain, but suffering is optional. You know, it's the emotion and the things that we attach to the experiences. If we hang on to those things and we keep them in ourselves, you know, and we keep holding on to those emotional wounds, then that creates suffering. You know, we relive experiences that are gone over and over again. And our brain really doesn't know the difference between whether something is, you know, happening now or not. And if you can prove that to yourself just by thinking of a positive, joyful memory, and your body will flood with positive, joyful feelings. And then if you think of a memory that's not so positive, your body will react in the same way, you know, as if that experience were happening again. So this is all about opening up to the infinite possibilities. And let's see what you need to let go of, what's ready to surrender for you in order to allow that to come forward. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. So Sagittarius, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. See, we were just talking about that. Then you can own your own power and soar in your life. So this is all about you opening up, seeing the power that you have in your life. And I have goosebumps all over my body. This is going to be a fantastic reading for you, Sagittarius. So let's get some tarot and find out what areas of your life are going to possibly be affected by this. And keep in mind, this is a general read. So some of you may connect, some of you may not, and that's okay. Hopefully there's something in here where you can, you know, get something from it, even if it doesn't entirely connect to you and your heart space. So let's see what wants to come out here. We have one already. Okay, that one wants to come out as well. So hang on. It flipped over. That's good. I like it when the cards want to come out for you. All right. Okay, let's shuffle for the rest. But off the hop, we've got two major arcana already here. So let's see what big shift is happening with the understanding that life is infinite, infinite possibilities coming up here. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's get on it. Coming out here, we've got the Five of Feathers, strategy and resilience. So looking at these, we've got major arcana. We've got some court cards coming in here. We've got a little bit of representation from everywhere. Yeah, from everywhere. Okay. Now we do have some fire. We've got some air. We've got some earth, and we've got some water. So let's take a look here. Good stuff. So 5 of Feathers, strategy and resilience. That would be the 5 of Swords. So that's about where you've been dealing with conflict and mind games. So in the recent past, maybe in the distant past, there's been conflict. There's been mind games at play between you and others or one other. And that has led you to this place where, you know, maybe you stopped believing in yourself. You stopped believing in your truth. Maybe you squashed yourself a bit in your perception, your understanding, your knowing, your inner knowing of who you are and what is right for you, because, you know, you forgot that you're this infinite being, that you can create and manifest anything. And it's about letting go of things of the past so that you can really shine and come into a new understanding, a new belief of who you are. But you've had to overcome some real conflict here. And it's not just internal conflict within yourself, it is also conflict with others. So there's been conflict with others somewhere in your life where you've had, you know, it could be related to anything. It could be family, it could be business, it could be romance. You will have to make that connection, but definitely this is coming through for some Sagittarius here, that this is what's going on. So you have another number 11 here. So 11s are repeating, those master numbers, right? They can also sometimes mean partnership, like twin flame. So this could be with your primary partner. If you are in a union of some kind, this could be with your, this could be around your primary partner and what's been evolving in your relationship or your life personally that's affecting that primary relationship with these 2 11s in play here. But you have major arcana, justice, truth and clarity. So after this conflict, you know, once you've come through that space, then you're able to express yourself, and there's a new truth and there's new clarity that's coming forward for your situation, Sagittarius. So with you coming to this new understanding, you know, where you need to surrender these outdated beliefs about yourself, you're now upgrading, you're now releasing old stuff, some deep wounds here, you know, with this 5. You're releasing those deep wounds, and that's air energy. So that could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that's connected to, perhaps, you know. So you've been coming into this space where you've really been doing some internal work. You've been really overcoming or working through some conflict. You've come to a decision and you're acting on something that is bringing justice about. So it may be that you're sharing this outdated belief that you're sharing with your partner or whomever this is about or connected to, that you're sharing what your new belief about yourself is, what your new understanding of yourself is as a human, as a spiritual being within a human, you know, whatever your perception is, you're coming to a new understanding of yourself. And in sharing that, in opening up to that, you know, there is this justice that is coming about, this fairness, this balance. And this is major arcana. So this isn't just, you know, things are better today and they're back to the way they were tomorrow. That's not what this is, Sagittarius. This is a long-standing thing. This is a new path. You've chosen a new path here, and you're going on this new path. And in doing that, you're bringing about something really strong, powerful, and beautiful. Because on top of this major arcana, you've got number 13, transformation, which is transition and liberation. So this would be the Death card in a typical tarot. And this is all about an old cycle is coming to an end, and you are being freed on some level. You are understanding how you're infinite and the power that you have in facing the conflict, the hostility, and the fear, you know, letting go of the way that you used to believe that you could handle things, or what you used to believe that you deserved. And this is not just liberating for you, this is liberating for everyone around you. because as soon as you shift your dynamics, as soon as you shift your frequency, as soon as you let something go that doesn't serve you anymore, Sagittarius, that frees up this energetic space for so much more beautiful energy to come in and, you know, to consume and take over your life. And that's where the real manifesting happens, you know, is in that belief. That's Bruce Lipton writes this book, The Biology of Belief. It's a fantastic book. I recommend it. I don't usually, you know, recommend things often, but it's a fantastic book, and it speaks to this biology of belief. You know, what we believe becomes a truth, and it's such an important truth, you know. So if you get a chance, check that out. So moving forward, we've got this Queen of Acorns, which is fire energy, and that's your energy. This is about passion and creativity. So this is the Queen who would be the Queen of Wands. So she's confident, focused, has a zest for life. So this is bringing up, this shift in you is bringing forward this new beautiful energy of this Queen. Now this could represent a feminine in your life, or it could represent you. The court cards often can represent figures in our lives, you know, but this is the one that's all about the passion, all about being focused, all about confidence. This is bringing about a new confidence in you. This is bringing about a new perspective in life. This is bringing about new hope, you know, and we have another major arcana here. So we've got 3 of your 9 cards already are major arcana, which is, you know, that speaks to bigger shifts, bigger life events. And it's number 5, the shaman, divine wisdom and spiritual power. See that? So that's beautiful. You're coming into a place where you are standing in your spiritual power, where you have this new wisdom about yourself, about you, about the way you think, the way you move through the world, the way you want to move through the world. And you're taking action here, because these cards are showing you are taking action and moving through that place of conflict, and it's opening everything up for you, which is so beautiful. And you get into this new space where life has this renewed zest for you, you know. And then we've got the 10 of Acorns, which would be the 10 of Wands. So this is overcoming this feeling. You're overcoming this. And this is your energy again, as I said. But you're overcoming this real heaviness. This is the 10 of Acorns is this heaviness of you're just done with life. You're done adulting. You're done with the way things are. You just feel very heavy about it. You're exhausted. There's just been so much going on for you that you've become exhausted mentally, exhausted emotionally. You're just tired and you don't want the conflict anymore, you know. So you've come into this space, or you may be coming into this space where you're allowing yourself to let go of things that don't serve you in terms of the way you see yourself. And then that in turn shifts the way others see you as well. And it brings about this beautiful transition, this beautiful shift from the way your life was into the becoming of the way your life is and is going to be, which is really beautiful, because you are totally in charge of that, Sagittarius. You are the manifester. You are an infinite being, you know, and you've brought this about because of your dedication and your effort. And look at this. We've got the 7 of Acorns, which is again your energy, that fire energy, determination and stamina. This is confirming what I just said. You are the one that's manifesting this. You have come to this space where you're going to stick to it. You are going to present yourself, you know, with the letting go of this and coming into a new way of being. You're pushing through that hard conflict, that hard time. You're persevering with that. And your stamina, your perseverance with it is what is allowing you to win, so to speak, in this situation. And on top of that, we've got the 5 of Crystals, which again is about persistence and new possibilities. So this would be the 5 of Pentacles. So this is all around, you know, those minor issues again, feeling like an outsider, feeling like you don't belong, you know, and pushing through that and seeing the new possibilities that are available to you, that are open to you once you see yourself from this new space, from this new understanding of who you really are. And you've let some seriously big things go here. And in doing that, connecting in with this Justice card and with this transformation card that you have, this beautiful new beginning and liberation, this freeing. You've got your outcome here is your 10 of shells, which would be the 10 of cups, blessings and well-beings. This is beautiful. The 10 of cups is that everything is beautiful, everything is abundant, everything emotionally is stable, there's happiness, you know, you've achieved, you've come to that place where you can breathe, where you can just let that sigh out, where you feel safe again, where you've got hope again. There's new possibilities within this dynamic or this situation, whatever that would happen to be, you know? So let's pull a little bit more from our oracle and get just a little bit more insight on this, Sagittarius. But this is a really transformative reading, and this is super beautiful. I love to see this kind of thing. So let's pull a couple of cards here, get a little more clarity. And please take a moment to click like and subscribe. Just, you know, click on that little triangle, upside down triangle at the bottom, and that would be terrific. I would really appreciate that. And any feedback you can give in the comments publicly or privately, I'm happy to hear them. And also, you know, if you really desire more insight or private readings, please, you know, direct message me and we can arrange that as well. Okay, so we've got number 2, which is the waiting game. So we've got the balance, you know, as above, so below here. I'll put it over here. There might be more room. So you know, you've been playing this waiting game, and it's all about getting balanced. You know, the image in the hourglass there is, you know, you've got the tree, which is growing and abundant, but you've got those deep, deep roots that are grounding you. And you've been patient and you've persisted and you've pushed through. And you've done a lot of work around your sacral chakra. So that is the chakra that sort of sits down in around your hips, you know, and that's all about your relationships, your one-on-one relationships, relationships with others, relationships with money, relationships with spirit. It's all those connections, you know. That's also your sexual seat as well. So your perception of yourself in terms of that as well. You know, you've done a lot of work there. You've done a lot of releasing there. And that's what's been able to allow you to come into this place where you've finally reached this breakthrough, this understanding. And then we come into the number 9, fulfillment of wishes. How beautiful is that? Like, I don't even want to pull another card at this point. I usually pull feather. Okay, I will. But I mean, that's just the most perfect ending to this reading is, you know, you're doing it. Sagittarius, whatever you're doing, whoever this applies to, whoever connects, you're doing it. And you're going to see the rewards if you haven't already. And it could be a really scary place to be when we face our fears. Our fears can be frightening to us, you know, but just remember that we create the fear as well. Like, we manifest, we are powerful that way. So this one jumped out, Hawk. Pay attention, a powerful message is being communicated to you now. And you already know that. Sagittarius, you already know that, and you can see that. So that's absolutely beautiful. I want to thank you for spending the time with me, Sagittarius, and please give me feedback if you can, how this lines up for you. And remember to live big and shine your light bright. Until next time.